All right. Whew. It really has been a minute, hasn't it? Damn. Hold on. Man. Sorry. I'm just gonna share this real quick to the server. So let's just get straight into it. I'm a little late. I was gonna start streaming at 6, the usual time. I didn't end up streaming at 6. I ended up playing Inscription and thinking. I was like, oh man, should I stream? Do I want to? That's the big one. Do I really want to? It's like, not really. I decided last second, I was like, I've come far enough. Today, I've not done much. And I thought I might as well end with celebrating in some sense, or more or less paying homage to 9 years. That's insane. Is it still there? It is. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Wait. Oh yeah, I messed up. I probably forgot some things, but that's okay. 9 years is insane though. 9 years old today this channel is, dude. That's insane. Started January 9th, 2017. 9 years old. This channel. As I said in like the older stream that I did a while ago, like a couple hours ago, I guess, I said the only regret I have of that the only really big regret I have on YouTube is deleting my old content when I was a kid. Oh my god, it's Bailey. Holy shit. What's up, guys? Hello, Bailey. Dude, it's been a minute. I've been seeing you and John on Siege, and I was like, man, I should join them. And then I just end up not joining. Dude, that'd be insane. I was thinking of like, I saw you guys playing Siege a while ago, and I was like, oh, I should join them. The Slay Queen, hell yeah, that's me, bro. Always, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I wanted to, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, maybe I'll wait. I'll probably join sometime. I was thinking about it because I do want to get back into Siege. As much of as silly as Siege can be, I genuinely like enjoy it. It's insane. It's like Siege is a game that I play not to really win, but to like really fuck around and have fun. But like, God, I miss it. As much as I shit talk it, Siege is so fun. I've been missing it. Grinding on new accounts. You guys, John trying to get to champ again on his new account. That's insane, though. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I hope that goes well. I assume one of you guys are like Emerald by now. Emerald, if not Diamond. That's insane. That's really cool. Man. Both Diamond? Yeah, figured. I was like, no way. They have to be like Diamond by now. Diamond? I highly doubted Gold. You guys would definitely be way up there, dude. Slay. Keep going for that shit. You got this. Man, I hope you two have been doing well. I actually moved away for like 4 months and I just got back. 3, 4 months I moved away to my grandpa's and I'm here back at my mom's gaming and shit. Still locked in a bit on university, all on that college shit, but this semester is going to be pretty chill. Period. Literally. That's insane. God, it's been a minute, yeah. I haven't seen a lot of y'all in a minute. God, everyone I used to play Siege or even just play like on the PlayStation with, I haven't seen everyone in so, I want to say so long. It's been like 6 months since I've seen a lot of people. 4 months, 4 or 6 months since I've seen. Wow, yeah. God, it's been a minute. I need to play the gang again sometime. Oh, grabbing my charger. But that'd be dope. I would not mind playing with y'all again. Look forward to doing that shit. That shit's gonna be pretty dope. Miss doing that. Playing. Oh yeah, actually, never mind. I was gonna say go back to playing Fuse Shield, but nah. I think I'm out of that arc now. Try something new. Try that say trying that new op if I was to come back. Or the latest op. He's not new anymore. He's been out for a while. Oh man, miss you guys too, dude. I'll play with you guys again sometime. That'd be dope. Good luck for real, Bailey though, and John, W. John. Ah, man, I miss playing with you guys. Yeah, man. Flashbacks and shit. Like, dude, it's like it was only been like a year or two since like a lot of shit, lots of gaming, really. But it's like I think about it. 2025, 2024 is when everything kind of slowed down. 2024 is when everything slowed down, I think. 2025 is when like I worked on myself pretty heavy, and now here we are. Damn. We're in the big 26 now. It's like I'm pretty I don't know. Last year when I started 2025 and said I was gonna change a lot of things and live a lot for myself. Yeah, bro, like I did that. It's like a big what now moment type shit. But, it's like just because I started growing in 2025 doesn't mean I stop in the big 26, I guess. Never stop growing. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go from here, I guess. It's like, it's like the journey itself. A little analogy is like it was the whole thing of climbing the mountain. It's not really what's after that I thought about climbing back up, trying to figure out, what next. It's like take back life, give it a new meaning for myself, live for myself. Didn't even know who I was for the longest time until the big 25. Until I started, like, I locked in not only through content on YouTube, but also just streaming and like vulnerability. You know, like shit that was here for like 5, 6 years plus that I finally let out for the first time. Yeah, big, so big. Oh, that's forgot. I forgot I can interact with them. I always thought this part of Amori was cool. That's insane. This is the part where I go on my whole spiel and shit. Um, God, whole this whole part of Amori is really interesting because it's like I watched this video and like I don't really remember what the other one was called, but it's like his character named the Batter. I was like, who would win, Amori versus the Batter? And he compared both of them as like the Batter from this other game is like from what I understood, he rewrote his own story enough until he transformed to something that he didn't even know what he was anymore in his subconscious. And Amori is like kind of the same, but it's like rewriting his own liminal space so much to avoid the truth, which is like avoidance, which was interesting. You know, learn a little bit of psych. Keep in mind, I'm not like the big psych guy anymore. So I failed that class. Not my proudest moment, but I still take lessons that I learned from psych and still think about a lot. And even just thinking about psychology on its own, even though I'm not taking it. And I have a book on trauma that I've been reading slowly. It's really interesting and really good. Um, yeah, it's like that science is interesting to me. It's like Amori is really avoidance is the big one. Avoidance in here and the guilt, you know, that shit, the isolation. It's like, damn. It's like some of that is real. This is a good game. A lot of like heavy things for a lot of people. Used to be very heavy for me, but it's like now it's like I think I've healed from it. When I say I healed, I don't say it's like 100% subsided, but it's like, damn, insane. It's the part where we fight something, I think. Damn. This is just so interesting to me. I don't think it does anything, does it? No. But it's like facing this, like just putting myself in his shoes, like this is so interesting. Like he's facing it, Sunny. Um, and I really like put myself in his shoes in some senses where it's not like fears like this or it's like the dark or the stairs, you know, because of what happened. It's the guilt. That's insane. Like facing these fears is insane. It's like the way the game talks about it and does it is so interesting to me. As much as he's facing his fears and all the stuff that he's been stuffing down, it's also trying to drag him down in the shadows, which he's actively fighting, you know, for not to happen. Using all the strength he can to make sure, you know, he's okay, you know, he's grounded, no matter how heavy these emotions are. And that's so interesting. It's like I'm old enough to understand now. It's like so cool. It Every time like I come back playing this game, I always have something new to say about it because it's like I relate. I'm getting older and I'm understanding way more. It's insane. Like damn. Like I still sound like a nerd geek talking about this shit, but it's like it's just beautiful. Beautiful. Love this game. The fact that they're just facing your fears is like crazy. Need to calm down, persist, focus. Yeah, damn. Psychological horror, really good. I don't think I'll ever stop glazing this game if I'm playing it, bro. Oh, and this one right here, dude. Like the, you know, yeah, this part. Just think of the guilt perspective. That's insane. It's also like something he has to face to move past it. Has to face it to move past it. Because like no matter what you do, you can like suppress it. There's something Sigmund Freud said. Oh damn. Freud on repression. Sigmund Freud. The essence of repression lies simply in turning something away and keeping it at distance from the consciousness. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Suppressing, in game what happened is such an interesting part of the story to me. It's so interesting. Like, of course, I myself I have done it before, repressed emotions for so long. So long I've had so much repressed hurt, anger, until 2025 I decided to deal with it. It came back in uglier ways. Dude, I've hurt the most last year, but I've healed the most last year. It's insane. Like repressed emotions, man. This is just the way I think about this game a lot. This the quite literal. It is a psychological horror, but I think about the psychology itself of like the repression. I think that's why I'm so expressive because it's like I'm afraid that if I start, it's like I get a lot of tough it outs. You should just like stop living in the past type shit. To me, it sounds a little fucked up. Like, you know, addressing everything that's happened. It's a little fucked up, but still, like I'm scared. I think if I don't talk about it, maybe I'll repress it and I'll go back down. I think that's my fear. I think that's my biggest fear. Repression. Crossroads. It's like at the end of the day, the way I feel about this shit, it's like I don't know. It's like in game like this. Fuck this part of the game. It's like all the. This is like the not only the kind of like farewell, I would say, but this is also like the only bit of sanctuary, which is so. Oh, Landon Harris. Oh, yo.
I see what I just now got on, and I just now saw you watch or.
That's crazy. Hold on. You do not believe how upset I am, bro. I was talking and yapping this whole time. Holy shit, how long was I muted? Oh no, that's gonna bug me. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Hi, Skilly. I was talking this whole time, dude. I was actually having the deepest talk the whole time. Dude, you do not know how like fucking ah. I was saying hi, welcome back. I knew it was you, but oh my god, you do not know how like I'm not even upset actually. I'm just surprised how stupid I was to not unmute. I was having the deepest talk, like the deepest talk yet about a lot of lore and shit. And I look back at the footage and I was muted the whole time. That is insane. That is insane, bro. Fuck. Well, that's whatever. It's okay. I guess. I mean, I just had one of the deepest talks I would say I would have on stream yet. And I'm just like muted. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's lame, but that's actually pretty funny. I was just saying, talking about psychology and a little bit of science I picked up, I guess. And I've been studying blah blah blah. But I was just saying, I don't know if we'll talk about the thing I talked about when I was muted. Kind of wish everybody like I wish that was hearable. You know, I wish like I wasn't muted, but I'm not gonna cry over it. Even if nobody heard what I said on stream, what I said was mostly for me, I guess. So that's cool. It was mostly for me. If someone heard it, whatever. I mean, cool, they would know, and it's like they understand. But it's like right now, I'm gonna just continue talking like you guys knew what I was talking about. But what I was saying was one of the biggest and to hardest thing about moving on from shit like this. No, from experience even. Unfortunately, no, way too much from experience. One of the hardest things about moving on from, say, trauma, or actually trauma and hurt, is when the trauma and hurt is linked to a person. Because the trap I fell in when I got hurt the most and then I went through this traumatic shit was to heal, I had to go through this person first. I had to get the apology. I had to do this and that, work on the relationship, fix it, have clarity, make sure everything's fine and dandy again. But no, it's like the hardest thing about this type of thing is when you have to go through someone to heal. That was the biggest trap that I fell in, where it's like, no, when you go through this shit, you do not need the other person to mend you, to make amends even. And that is the hardest lesson I had to learn, was saying, this person isn't gonna like come back and say sorry. This person isn't gonna like, one, not only take accountability, but they're also not gonna, I guess for a lack of better words, they're gonna leave me for this shit. And the only reason I was mentioning this because it's like Basil had the whole mentality of, oh, you come back to save me, I'll save you. Or the other one where it's like, sorry, I haven't been to this part of the game. It's tripping me out, like low key. Like I'm trying to talk and think, but it's like, dude, this tripping me out. Yeah, the biggest trap you can have for like set for yourself, arguably, is having to make amends. I would say with another person, it's pretty hard. Sometimes when you need to heal and take initiative, you got to heal yourself, bro. And that is one of the hardest lessons I had to learn, was that in life, sometimes even especially if they are in the wrong, they won't take accountability, they won't want to talk about it, because it's a hard thing. It is a really hard thing to like take accountability, especially for actions of hurting someone. Now, me myself, I ain't no saint. I ain't any better, but as of 2025, I've taken so much accountability. I've had like in 2025 last year, taking accountability. I've had deep talks with some of my friends and apologized for a lot of things I thought I'd done wrong. Just in case they didn't want to talk about it, the biggest thing I could offer was closure and clarity, saying, yeah, that was my fault, gang. I genuinely am sorry. The biggest and probably the worst thing you can do, 100%, in my opinion, off of my own lived experience from what I learned, is wait to have the other person heal you. It's like, bro, oh God, sorry. I genuinely never knew the his eyeball was out there and like the HP down there. Shit, that's interesting. 9 years, by the way. Like, not to get off topic, but it's like, dude, 9 years YouTube, by the way. Insane. 9 years this channel. 9 years old. Yeah, bro. And of course, like for the fact that you guys just want to listen and sit here and listen to me talk about who I was in the past and like all the things that happened, how I got through it, and just take the advice to heart and some of the advice I have to heart of like, oh, this is how I went through it, this is how I got through it, and this is the hope that I have to bring to you. Because I do find when it comes to this type of shit, what? When it comes to this type of shit, of hurt, of trauma, it doesn't, for me, I find what the world needs the most isn't a relay of pain of, yeah, the truth comes at a great cost. First of all, I'll talk about the last thing, but it's like the truth, my hard truth I had to accept. It is not too late for redemption. Fortunately, you still know the way back home. I hope you find your way home, dog. I said this before. It was a past stream title. I made a whole video for 2025. I hope you find your way home. The hard thing sometimes is acknowledging the truth, bro. And that's something I had to learn. All of 2025 of last year was spent healing, figuring shit out, being vulnerable for the first time with myself and even the world. And what have I gotten in return for doing it was my life back, the big one. And I've found out just how much vulnerability, how much healing, and how much of the shit that I talk about, the stuff we don't want to talk about, can bring healing and inspiration to others, which is so cool. Like, I thought of myself as just your average schmuck, your average Joe, the guy you would like walk by on the sidewalk, you'd never see again, but he's just an NPC. I figure out that people are like, oh, dude, inspiration, cool, you're cool, one of my top like streamers. It's like, dude, I'm just a guy, and that means so much to me, dude. It's like, this isn't ego or pride. It's like, I've made an impact on people that may need the inspiration and hope, or may have been hurt in the past and needed to hear words or feel the guidance and the light, compassion to understand that, like, it can be a bad day, it can be a bad week, bad year, but do not make it a bad life. I have so much things in my room right now that I adore, that has a lot of value, not only monetary value, but also like actual financial value, that if I sold all of this, I could probably go get an apartment right now. Out of everything in my room, the thing that I treasure the most isn't a physical item. It is my life. There is no set value, because there is no financial value on a human life, bro. You cannot buy that. You cannot buy your life, bro. You got to go out and live it. And that's something I had to learn. I lived my life. It is my most prized possession. There is nothing in this room that I will die over. I love life. Thank you. And knowing that and feeling that and holding my head up high and saying, the clothes on my back, the money in my wallet doesn't mean nothing compared to my life. I've looked at every day that I wake up and I think, I'm glad to be here. There's circumstances that I have to overcome, but no matter how hard it gets, no matter how down in the dumps it gets, I've come back from worse. I am loved, and I am definitely way more capable than I think, and so are you. So, the Amori streams, my community, even my co-hosts that I used to stream with, dude, I can't help but thank everybody enough because I made it here. I did it with my own my own two hands. I built everything. Who I became today was off of choosing healing instead of hurting. Who some admire today, who some call an inspiration, who some call their friend, their best friend, their brother, their cousin, their son. Who they call, whatever title they call me. The one that they love, the person that I love, the person that they love, which is me. Everything was because everything I became today and everything that people love was because I chose to heal. I chose to be positive. I chose not to go farther deep down. I chose, due to my circumstances and all the things that happened, I chose not to hate. I chose to love. I chose to bring positivity. I chose to brighten the light instead of dim it. And everything I've gotten in return for doing it, I never expected anything in return. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. Things happened in the past. I didn't deserve what happened to me in the past. But I wouldn't go back and change it either. Thank you. Damn. Yeah, this game gets me going. Like, if anyone's new here, you can tell that this game really gets me going, bro. This game really does get me going. The Amori vinyl, I'm so hyped, is like coming in the mail soon, and I ordered it like last year in March. Sorry, I need to just... I know the music of Amori by the unironically the soundtrack, like the OST name of it. Like, this is Crossroads. I listen to this one a lot because I think about this part of the game a lot because it's like it's in between, it's after the chaos of the boss fight with Basil. It's after the whole, kerfuffle. This right here is exactly for me how I felt too when it came to like making it up, to compensating, to understanding each other when it came to pain and healing from it. Not only myself, but those who got affected by it too. And that camaraderie, that companionship, that friendship, that brotherhood, that love of everybody in the group, bro, that brought us together, united. I think of the Crossroads a lot. I think a lot of my friends a lot. As much as I may be drifting away, and yes, I am changing, I will never forget those who helped me get here. Man, I made it. I made it. I made it. Who you guys met a year ago, or some of you who you may have met 10 years ago. This person you could have met in grade 1, if you are any of my friends here who've met me in middle school or even high school. To any of you who consider yourself a fan of this channel or a friend of mine, consider us friends, whatever title you have. I just want to say, man, I am far from the kid who I used to be, and not quite close to the man I want to be. But above all, bro, holy shit, for lack of better words, I feel blessed just to do this shit. I am so glad I started streaming. I am so glad I started playing Amori. I'm so glad I decided to put my heart out on display for the world to see. And I'm so glad people can feel united and connected through it. Because we all know what it's like to possibly feel alone. And it sucks. And to bring that unity and that understanding through your fellow humans, I guess I would say man, but that wouldn't do justice to everyone else. It's amazing. It's amazing, bro. 9 years on YouTube. 1 year later today would be 10. I was just a starstruck 8-year-old when I started YouTube. And now I am 18 years old, fully understanding and being able to talk about the past, regardless of the circumstances. And I'm finally able to talk about it. 18 years old and going to live many more. I am now, in some senses, an adult. And God, I made it, bro. I'm 18. I'm not that teenager anymore. I'm not that kid anymore. I had some growing up to do, and I've done it. Find your way back home. What does home mean to you? Who is home? What does it feel like? If you don't know what that is yet, I do hope you find your way home. Because God, home is everything. Home for me is being able to get on sometime a day or to hit someone up and say, let's game for a couple hours. And to have the homeboys from grade 1 or even some I met today, all of us just to hang out. Shit's stressful, uni. I can't ignore it, but for a couple hours to laugh so hard that we're crying, to laugh so hard that some of us are wheezing, bro. That is home. That is the dream. That is where I belong. And that is magical, bro. It all comes out somehow. No repression. And this one is true. It is up to you. It is up to you to say everything will be okay, and it is up to you to choose to move on. It is a hard thing to do. Real memories. Shout out to everyone who knows what photo wall is. To the 4 people in the server that know what a photo wall is. Those are memories. First time we all went to the movies together. The community Christmas dinner. Or the times we just sat in Subway and fucked around and ate Subway sandwiches, saying stupid shit. Liam's birthday. We also went to Subway, and the first time I donned those star glasses. Those are memories I will look back in the future and fondly remember. The memories that I hope to show in the future to my future kin. The type of shit that I will say, this is what I grew up doing. This is the life that you can live. You just have to build it. And the biggest thing now to protect, I think, is myself. I've protected a lot of people. I've protected some instances. I've taken a lot of hits. I think I choose me for now. Although I may not be around as much, it was really cool, when we all used to hang out every day. I used to stream every now and then, 9-hour Amori stream that one time. Just because I leave for a bit doesn't mean I'm gone forever. And that is a common misconception, I think. Absence with hurt, with, you know, a grudge nowadays. And yeah, the future you choose, um, the path to your future will open soon, but only you can decide on what to do in the end. And right now, I'm trying to figure that out. You know, it's like real shit. I don't ever really say it much. Even though I don't talk to a lot of people anymore, I do cheer them on. I'm so happy that bro is moving away to go do something he loves. To go do art. Happy that bro is in high school and he's thriving. He's living healthier now. I'm happier that bro might go to the Navy. Our distance was something that I would have been scared of as a kid. But as I get older, I realize we're just going down our own paths, and that's okay. I am old enough to understand. And that's the big one. Oh boy. Reflecting on who I was and who I am, it's insane to think. And it's finally so nice to say that I am everything that I wanted to be and more. I'm everything I wanted to be and more. Although I do have some family that I do occasionally think of that aren't here with us anymore. As much as I wish they were here, I know they would have been proud of the guy I became today, bro. The memory that I have of them, the sweet memories I have of God, one of my grandparents. Memory I think about a lot. I worked hard to get to this point. Only thing left to do now is know that they'll always be watching over it. As long as I live, I don't think I could ever forget those who helped me get here. Would have been easier, would have been better, would have been happier if they were here, but comparison is the thief of joy. And like I said before, there's nothing right now that I would change. The toy box. Man, dude, I haven't had like it's streams like these that really make me remember why I started and why I keep doing streams. It's like it is still I still believe it when I say this. It is like a live performance of a journal. Cuz these are like just none of this stuff is scripted. I'm just talking. Like given the opportunity to talk about it, given the opportunity that I can fully express myself without worry of bringing up a touchy subject or hurting someone or you know really the big one is getting to it. This is who I am, bro. Like for some of the friends that may see this, hear this, or even are watching this, beyond the wit, beyond me being a jackass and me being me beyond that dumbass, bro, that you call a friend, your cousin, or even in some instances your brother. This is who's beneath all of that silliness, bro. Moments of this in Amori, that's like the childhood, dude. It's cool. Like, it wasn't long ago that I was a kid, of course, but I still feel, that sense of childhood when I play this. Oh, nice. And that's really powerful. For a video game to make me feel that, dude, that's insane. And just such these small parts of Amori that's like, oh, you remember this as you walk out. It's like, that shit's real. Think about that every now and then. Part of the violin mended, bro. It's like the violin is the strength. It's like finally like holding the weapon in your hand. Oh, this goofy ass theme. Sorry. Violin that Sunny bears in the end is like, it's insane just to think about it. It's like bearing the very thing that I didn't really want to. I was going somewhere with this, but I kind of forgot. Sorry, the goofy ass song caught me off guard. 100 Sunny, bro. It's a watermelon one. Oh, wait, I just went into the same dialogue again. Oops. Cooties. Damn. Silly, goofy game moments like this. As much as I reflect on the past and as much as I talk about it, a lot of it sounds bad, but it's not all bad. Not all of it. I have fond memories of being a kiddo. Like, we used to go down the beach with our school every year. 2 beaches, actually. One of them's far, and one of them's... The far away one's a year-end trip, and I think about that one a lot. It's a one day a year that everyone got along. You could go talk to any group at that school. There's no cliques, there's no groups. You'd find the most crazy combos together, like people you never thought you'd see hanging out at the end of the year. And it was the first time that, the community became a community. Everyone just wanted to celebrate the end of the year, school year, by going to the beach as a school and having pizza. And that is a memory as a kid that I think I will carry with me further on, because it was nice, dude. It was nice. It was like, back then I had 2 friends that I used to go travel around with them down to the beach, but they moved away. So for most of those years, until I met the core group that I have now, I kind of just wandered around the beach by myself. I talked to a lot of people as much as I could during those days, because it was the one day that everybody was in a jolly good mood that I was in. Yeah. Thinking about that a lot still. Beautiful, beautiful. It's like moments like those, like just being a kid, dude. Going to the beach with my classmates, all other classes, younger, older cousins, family even. Where I am now, I can't lie to you that I do not feel sometimes at home or I belong. But during those days at the beach, I can't help but, admire that. That's the one day I felt I belonged, I guess. I would say I don't belong. It's not like it's discrimination. It just doesn't mean I'm in tune where I am now. It isn't any big difference like, oh, I'm all rowdy in like a group, in like a library or something, like extrovert in a sea of introverts. No, it's like, to explain it better for you, it's like I'm orange in a sea of red. That is the best way to describe it. It took years until I found my group that I have now to really realize, dude, these are my people. Like after school, instead of sleeping right away, these are the people that I will go hang out with, that I will make sure we have a group hangout every now and then. That was the core group, bro. That was the core group. I haven't really done much reflecting like this before, in the sense of childhood, and much reflecting in the sense of like, oh, this is this happy kitty feelings. A lot of reflecting I do on these streams are like, this happened, this is how I healed from it, this is how I moved on. But moving into the big 26, as I healed from everything, as I'm moving on from it, and as I grow older, who I am now, I think I'm going to start reflecting way more positively on the good days. Because last year was spent talking about the darker days and healing from it and moving on from it. And as I grow older, you know, I'm old enough to understand that this is what moving on looks like, dude. It's not like some big epic climax of like, oh, I moved on from everything that happened. No, this happened over time. I'm confident enough to talk about it. I'm healed enough to talk about it. Yeah, this is what moving on, this is what healing looks like. Yes, I am changing. What this shit looks like, I went the other way. This is what it looks like, bro. You're going through it too. You're going through it too, bro. All I gotta say is the sun will shine another day, bro. That is the only thing I can promise you. The sun will shine another day. I can't help but fondly look back at all the happy and silly memories, bro. I'm on that good positivity shit right now, compared to the usual, okay, let's talk about it. You know, the usual, oh man, this happened. No, right now I'm on that, you know, let's take this victory lap real quick in 2026. 2025 was my year of the most growth. It was the year that most of you most formally met me. Even if you met me like 10, 12 years ago, this is the first time you got to see the real version of me with no mask. The real version of me. The one that people love today. So yeah, looking back at those fond memories, bro. Hell yeah. And of course, I must say, one time, of course, again. Also, Skilly, I just saw your message. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna pin that, dude. That's dope. Thanks, Skilly. I fuck. I'm sorry. I get so deep in my like little rants that I forget to reply to chat. That's my bad, guys. Tosh streamers. Dude, that's insane. I'm the exact same way though. That's the like I only watch clips of streams. That's so cool that I can be that person for you where it's like I'm the streamer you watch because it's like I'm the exact like I cannot watch streams, but it's like to find that one person you can watch streams for and for that to be that person, that is so like that's so cool. That is so amazing. That's insane because I'm the same way. Like I can only watch like you know, I'll watch like funny compilations of Queso, but I will never watch a Queso stream. Reflecting on that, my birthday was in December 19th last year, of course. Duh. We went bowling. That just made me think about it. And everyone seemed to have a good time. That was really dope. Not only myself, but I think about like the growth I've seen in my own friends this year, like last year and this year, dude, so far. Insane. Who we used to be is not who we are today. Beyond my own growth, I am willing and also 100% happy to acknowledge and really talk about and really push it on how much my friends have grown even without like with me outside of their being their friend or cousin, whatever. I'm really like I'm happy to acknowledge it and even talk about it. Like even when I wasn't there, even when like I was doing my own things or going through my own shit, like dude, outside of like my own little world that I have here, I see my friends grow and grow and grow. I've seen everything that they've done in some senses of where they changed and they've started living healthier and happier, and that is so amazing, dude. And the way that I've observed their own growth over the years was quiet. Wasn't outwardly observing them, but I saw every change they made. Every small change they made that led to something big. That led them to live happier and healthier. As for myself, I, of course, know my own growth because it's every conscious decision I've made to be happier and healthier. And although I wasn't there physically to see it, how they changed, and every detail, of my friends changing and growing, I got to see the end product. And it's so nice, dude. It is so nice to see some of my closest friends, some of the homies, the real ones, day ones, just smiling like they never were before, dude. That's so awesome. I've seen so much like genuine smiles and happiness from my friends last year. It was beautiful, bro. It was like nothing I would trade for the world, bro. Every silly photo, every awesome video we took together, or even every photo they would send of themselves. They're happier. This isn't one of them fake smiles either. It's I saw it in their eyes, I saw it in their smile, dude. So proud of them. Damn. You must carry on. This part of the game, man. Sorry, dude. Just this part. This part gets the cogs turning. It's like, keep in mind, like I still do label a lot of the Amori acts and shit like this parts of the game related to the soundtrack, and this part is like you must carry on, dude. It's like, dude, man, reflecting on the life I've lived and the life I've seen my friends live, bro. God, it's beautiful. I was the same. I was the same. I had a problem with trust. I did. I can't lie when I say I still do. But I'm old enough now to acknowledge departures are to happen. We have our own past to live, and that is okay. As long as they respect the same for me, I respect the same for them, and I encourage them to go down any path that makes them happier, including every path that I may not be a part of. Thinking about that shit too, that's so insane, dude. I used to be there 100% all the way. Hanging out with everyone when I had a chance, always being there to talk whenever someone needed it. Or in some parts reflecting like this Kel. Yeah, dude, I may have missed out on a couple of years of the person I'm thinking of right now, dude, but I've seen little bro grown the most. I've seen him shine, bro. And I want nothing more than him to be better than I could ever be. I don't want him to want to be like me. I want him to be better. I don't want him to be me. I want him to be himself. As much as he said I'm his inspiration, and that's so dope. I really love and I appreciate it. But I think the biggest thing I want for him is, even if I'm not around as much, or even if I am absent now, dude, the big three here. I already automatically. Oh, stream lag? Oh, that's lame. I'm gonna continue. But damn, dude, stream lag? Okay. Yeah, it is laggy here a little. A lot of people in the net. I do think of this part, though. It's like, yeah, a lot of people. Life does get better. And that's something I found out. And how they're all grown. Damn. I can't help but reflect on the big three. The big three of my group that I still count with today. The big three that I associate with from high school and middle school, bro. God, I appreciate those guys so much. Do I have the balls to say it? I wish I did. That's insane. Man. God damn, bro. Sorry. I'm just thinking the cogs are turning right now. The big three of the family, the friends that I call family, bro. Like, these are the guys that after hours get to see who I am behind closed doors. These are the guys that I trust with my secrets. These are the guys, person that I trust to be like my co-host, my right-hand man. The little person I like, the person I wanted to take under my wing, that I called like my younger brother, bro. God damn, reflecting on that, I just, lack of better words, feel blessed and shit. And we are getting close to the end of the game, of course. Time and time again, the time that I did stumble, the very few times I would say I tripped even. The big three of the group, like the three that I think of when I think of friends. Yeah, bro. When I said I needed time, or when I said I was ready to go on my own path, dog, they only thing they asked from me when I went on my own path was for me to be safe. No, please don't go, or no, don't do this or that. Out of love and care, they all asked for one thing. Unanimously, I don't know if they all knew they asked the same thing, but it was be safe. Okay. Yeah, be safe. It's like, I hope you'll do well out there. My success, dude. I'm old enough to understand that, dude. That is a lot. That is amazing. I was going to end stream an hour ago, but I want to finish this. Because it is the 9th anniversary of this channel, dude. 9 years old, this channel. Man. Of course, to everyone here and to everyone that's not here, have to thank the community. the community for Oh damn. Ouch. Uh-oh. For Gore. Oh, please die. Oh, he died. Sweet. Oops, sweat. Damn. This game, dude. 2 years later, come back to it still. I forgot how long it's been since I started playing. I'm pretty sure it's been like 2 years. I can just... It still gets me in the feelings sometimes, bro. Mori really captivates the what is it? What was I gonna say? It's like the worst enemy you have is yourself. It's like that's the enemy, the biggest enemy, or the biggest critic even. Yeah, the biggest critic you have is yourself. That shit's insane. This is like, just it captivates everything perfectly. It's like the darker thoughts of how he feels about himself even. Which is so interesting to me. Oh. They did. Omocat did. %100 agree. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. And right now, this is going to be the third playthrough. Yeah, third playthrough. And by the sounds of it, we're going to do 2 more after this. Because I still have to get the achievements. I am nowhere close. I have 2 achievements left to do. So we got another good, let's see. Damn, 119 hours in Omori. Damn. We got a good while still left in streaming this game, I guess. I was thinking of doing speedrun, but I don't know. Speedrun Headspace. get the platinum trophy for this game, and then that'll be it for a good while. Okay. One last tour type shit. Yeah, no, I saw that on the Elmacat shot. Really? Oh, that's insane. I didn't know I got 50 million. That's insane. Oh, it's over. I'm dead. Continue. 50 million, by the way. That's still that's mind blowing. That's crazy. I think one of the coolest mechanics about this game too, like the final boss fight, is like you have to get a game over before you can it's the fact of like you got to get back up and fight again. Yeah, do you want to continue? It's like you have to fight again. You got to get up and keep fighting. There is no like, I don't know. It's just realistic. Like this part. You just get back up. He stands back up. Yeah, literally, bro. It's such an interesting thing to me. It's like, although he fell, he will rise again. And that shit's real. Damn. We in the end game. Boom. Oh, guys. Damn. It does not get easier to watch it every time. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. This for here shit. This scene is real. To analyze it real quick for me. I'm not gonna lie, I can't lie to you. The reason that I love this game so much too is because the final battle is like the hurt versus the healing. Sunny versus Omori. Oh yeah. Yeah, Omori being the hurt. And all the awful things that hurt can lead a person to be. I wouldn't say awful, but I guess I should say unfortunate, bitter circumstances that a hurt person can be. Lashing out or getting angry or hurting more people. Hurt people, hurt people. I reflect on that a lot. Genuine truth. Who I became, I didn't let my hurt continue a hurtful cycle or anything. I healed from it. This game really gets me thinking. It's beautiful. The day I remember like the first feeling of healing really the most was like in a sense of feeling like I got my spirit back. The silly, goofy jackass that I am today on call with my friends. That energy I lost. I lost that because of the hurt. I found my spirit again, bro. Oh, no way. I don't think I got the achievement, but that's okay. I was going to get an achievement called Universally Loved, but I don't think I have it, and that's okay. Means I have to do it all again, but having more time with this game for me is not a big problem. It's okay. Unless... No? Let me check the achievements. Visit all the mirrors. Universally Love, receive all the flowers. No, I didn't receive all the flowers. Damn, well that sucks. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's okay. Universally loved. Receive all the flowers in the hospital. And I didn't. Well, that just confirms another Sunny route playthrough. 119 hours in this game, by the way. And I've only played Omori when I streamed. 119 hours of streaming on this game alone. And I usually do 1 hour to 2 hour streams. One time 9 hours, so... I think that just confirms, though, another playthrough. I did. Wait, did I? Did I? Did I? I swear I gave my money to the hobo. Wait, did I? I don't know if I did. Fuck. That's probably why. I also forgot to give the... Damn, hold on. Pause. The truth. Something hard to tell, bro. Like, the truth is insane. One more day to spend alone again. Morning starts without Me, I seem to find it hard to wake up. Holy shit, in the big 26. Steadily, my thoughts take hold of me. Hard to stay awake or fall asleep. Memories of the past, both the good and the bad, overwhelm me. Damn! Sorry, you're getting the feelings again. So much I wish I could take back. Sometimes I think maybe it's too late, though the pain remains, and though it may be hard, I'll carry on. Time to rise and shine. Good morning. So the sun reaches my bed. One more day to spend alone again. Morning starts without me. I seem to find it hard to wake up. You. Damn. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Dude, I think somebody might. Oh, thank you for playing, dude. No, thank you for making an amazing game. Holy fuck. I still have 2 more playthroughs to get through. I feel pretty emotional about this game, bro. Well, well, well. There it is, guys. We're getting 1 day closer to achieving 100% of Omori. Unfortunately, for the Sunny route, I appear to have missed 3, if not 2 trophies. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 trophies. Let me check. Yeah, I missed 2 trophies, which is okay. Next up, for the next playthrough, which is probably going to take a couple months, knowing that I only play this when I want to and I enjoy it, is the Hikamori route, and that is going to be another long-ass grind. It is. When I played the Hikamori route and I did the boss rush, I spent 9 hours. 6 of those hours were spent grinding in the pyramid and getting money and items to do boss rush with Basil. And the other 3 were trying to beat it. 2 hours later, 2 hours in another stream, I guess was 11 in boss rush. And that was within a 2-day span. So the Hikamori route playthrough is going to be way longer than the other ones. As in, I'm going to have to 100% lock in, get all the faux facts, view every telescope and mirror, do every boss fight, no skipping. What else? Let me check. What is in the trophies? Complete all faux facts. Do every telescope and every mirror. And after that is done, Hikamori route will be indefinitely probably stopped playing through. That's probably going to be the last playthrough for the Hikamori route that I'm going to do. And after that playthrough, the last and final one, the final stop of the tour, another Sunny route, which we just completed, as you can see. Yeah, we have, after the Hikamori route, we'll have 2 trophies to do. And we would have 100% completed Omori with roughly 150 to 140 hours in. Of course, this is the end, but I would like to say to everybody, it was a really nice stream. It is something I needed. Even though the start I was muted halfway through. I can't help but thank my community and the friends that are a part of the community and y'all who support the streams and just listen. to hear all the kind words that I've heard from you guys, that shit means a lot. And like I said before, the only biggest regret I have on YouTube is deleting my old content when I was a kid. It was shit, it was ass, don't get me wrong. But I still wish I held my head up high to say, yeah, I made that as a kid and I'm a cringe. But thank you to everyone for being such a big supporter of Waffle Fry Studios channel. 100% run, 100% owned by me, myself, and I. Contributors being some of my friends. But I still, no matter how I feel about this, and as much as my ego and pride wants to say, doesn't want me to say this, the community is what makes this channel worth running. It is 9 o'clock. I am mad hungry. I want to go make a pizza. But of course, this final message I'm going to say is the Amori community, bro. The Amori community, one of the realest community I have, bro. Y'all are pretty dope. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. It means a lot. Hope everyone has a good night, day, afternoon, wherever you are. And our next stop will be another long-ass Hikikomori route. So, once again, thanks for the support. Happy 9th year anniversary, guys. Holy shit, 9 years on YouTube. That's it for now. Have a good night.